What's up, everybody? This is Michael Davis, Hit of Black. Welcome to my editions of SummerSlam 2025, right here on the PW Zone. This is the first ever two-night SummerSlam in WWE history. They say, screw Minnesota. They can't have us in Mania. They're not gonna have the first ever two-night SummerSlam. That could be New York, New Jersey, the butthole of New York, as Adrian Brown would say. But here we are, SummerSlam 2025. We have seen the last few years of SummerSlam not been known as the biggest party of the summer, the biggest event of the summer. It have not felt like that at all. It's just a regular old pay-per-view. But now, this year, the card looks promising. The card looks stacked, and it's gonna blow WrestleMania 41 out of water at for one or two matches alone. So I'm looking forward to SummerSlam this year, surprisingly. But let's get into my predictions of SummerSlam 2025, Night 1 and Night 2. Start over with a matchup that nobody really cares about. I don't blame them, because you got two people in this matchup that should be in a World Championship picture. You got one person that nobody likes whatsoever. And you got one person in this matchup that does not belong in the wrestling ring at all, in every shape or form. But I would say this guy have more balls and more passion and more dedication to be in the wrestling ring in a wrestling match than Travis Scott ever would. Of course, I'm talking about the matchup between RK Wool, Randy Orton, and Jelly Wool taking on Logan Paul and possibly Drew McIntyre. We should say possibly, because this guy is stuck in freaking overseas. I think England or Scotland or whatever the hell, and he doesn't have a passport. So this guy might miss SummerSlam. And we don't know who could be Logan Paul's partner if that does happen. People saying gonna be Miz. People want to see Melo in this position. Camilla Hayes. I don't want to see that, because Camilla Hayes doesn't deserve to be in this matchup, because he deserves to be in the U.S. Championship picture with Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa. But either way, whatever is going on with this matchup, RK will take this matchup hands down. You cannot have this matchup be Randy Orton and Jay Wool in tag team match team up against two douchebag heels and not expect Randy Orton and Jay Wool to win. So I'm picking Jay Wool and Randy Orton to win. RK Wool taking the W at SummerSlam. We got another tag team match, as the Women's Tag Team Championship will be online, as Raquel and Roxanne Perez will defend against the not best friends, Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. Now, I've kind of been laughing a little bit with the Alexa and Charlotte Flair team up, bantering back and forth, saying having the "We Not Friends" t-shirts wherever they're around. It's funny, it's cute. I actually think that is kind of helping Charlotte Flair be more likable, because knowing her and knowing the fan base, people are not really fans of her, as she is still trying to be act like she's the better than everybody else, having a big old ego, walking around being the better than everybody else. But I am liking this pairing with Charlotte and Alexa. As far as who win this matchup, I do think they gotta have Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss win the titles, just for to have Roxanne and Raquel winning back like a month or two after this match. So I don't think I have them be tag champions all the way till Liv Morgan comes back. So it's gotta be a while until he comes back. So they gotta drop the titles here, and maybe next pay-per-view, maybe Clash of Paris or Crown Jewel, they might drop the title right back and give it back to Roxanne and Raquel. So I take in Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair to win the tag titles. But let's not forget, they're not friends. Next matchup, we got Sami Zayn versus Killer Kross. Yes, I know he's been in WWE for 5 freaking years. Still calling Killer Kross, because Karrion Kross is a dumbass name. I'm sorry. But this matchup between Zayn and Kross, this is a rubber match. They have the 50-50 booking nonsense still happening in WWE to this day. I like Killer Kross. I've been a fan of his for years. Way before he even came to the WWE. He was in TNA, he was in the Indies, just killing it. No pun intended. But ever since he went to WWE, for a turnaround, he just got annihilated and embarrassed on a mic by Adam Cole, and they brought him back, and it had not been the same. Like, yeah, he had my time, and the crowd get behind him, but like 5 years too late. 5 years too late. He should have got behind him when he first came to WWE, first came to the main roster, but he didn't. But as far as this match is concerned, I do want to see Killer Cross win, but they're probably gonna give it to the Sami Zayn because they still got a hard on for him, and they still want him to be one of the main guys to get that championship down the road. So I do think they gotta give it to Sami Zayn, but I would not be mad if they give it to Killer Cross because honestly, he deserves it more than Sami Zayn. Let's keep it real. He deserves it more than Sami Zayn, and he deserved to be the like going out to the IC championship, not the World Heavyweight Championship. You guys are wishful thinking. Him going out to the IC championship make more sense than the World Heavyweight Championship because they don't see him as the world champion at all. But him going out to the IC championship, maybe he can bring that prestige, that make that championship mean something again. So I do hope that opportunity does come his way down the road. He does retire to WWE, but I do think Killer Cross should win. He should win, but they probably give it the same thing. So there you go. Next matchup is the women's championship matchup between Jade Cargill, the Queen of the Ring, challenging Timmy Stratton. And I gotta be honest, I'm kind of getting bored with Timmy Stratton's title run, and Timmy Stratton in general, because for one, she's not believable as a babyface. She's not believable as a babyface. I always thought she's better as a heel. She's the female Miz to me. Like, Miz is a great person outside the ring. He's cool as hell outside, but he's meant to be a heel in WWE. Just like Timmy Stratton is nice. She's cool outside the ring. She might be dumb, not knowing the difference between 60s and 80s music, saying they're the same thing. But besides that, she's not a bad person outside the ring, but she's better off as a heel in WWE. So that's why I'm picking Jade Cargill to win. I think it's time for her to be women's champion. She's been in WWE long enough. Yeah, she's still a little bit green, but she was green when she was in AEW, dominating as a TBS champion. So let's have that reign in WWE now as women's champion. So like, let's make it happen. And yeah, now you're not Money in the Bank anymore. Miss Money in the Bank anymore. She's women's world champion, but that doesn't matter. Jade Cargill will win this match, and hopefully we see the seed be planning for a possible Timmy Stratton heel turn, because Timmy Stratton being healed is better off being Timmy Stratton being a babyface. So Jade Cargill gets the win. Next match up, another tag team match. Got the OTC, Roman Reigns, team up with main event JSO, his cousin, taking on the Braun Breaker, and Bronson Reed with the dumbass Paul Heyman in their corner. Now, part of me wish this should have been like a new DQ or street fight or whatnot, because the way they've been beating the crap out of each other for the last couple weeks, especially last Monday, where Braun Breaker annihilated both Roman Reigns and Jey Uso, spearing them both through the barricade. That was insane. And Bronson Reed, for some freaking reason, still in Women to Jordans, like he there in high school, junior high school. But as far as them being on top at the Monday night, the last war before SummerSlam, that's the only time they're gonna be on top of Roman Reigns and Jey Uso. As I think Jey Uso and Roman Reigns get the W and take out the Brawns. And honestly, they're not gonna have Roman Reigns lose this match. It's the first match back since WrestleMania. Is it gonna be the main event? And something big happens, then we might see Roman Reigns and Jey Uso get the L, because something big might happen, because there's been rumors around the whole group, Seth and the Brawns. They might have someone else join their group. Might be Ethan Page, might be Ricky Starks or Ricky Saints or whatnot. Either way, if this match is the main event, something big might happen. But I doubt it's gonna be the main event, because there's one match we gotta talk about that is worthy of being main event. This matchup right here. But as far as who wins, I'm picking Roman Reigns, Jey Uso to take out the Brawns, and possibly the dumbass Paul Heyman taking a super kick or a spear or whatever. Either way, the OG Bloodline will take the W. And now time for the main event. Night 1 SummerSlam, or supposed main event of Night 1 SummerSlam. We got Gunther defending the World Heavyweight Championship against CM Punk. CM Punk earned this opportunity by winning a gauntlet match this couple weeks ago on Monday Night Raw, and now he's going against Gunther first time ever on live TV. Might be on Raw, SmackDown, pay-per-view. They fought before at house shows, live events, but they never fought on TV. Now we have this match happen at SummerSlam, and it's gonna be a good matchup. I'll be confident to say that it might be like the best match, like one of the best matches of 2025. That's how good this match gonna be. Not just because of Gunther being like the ring general and having like bangers. He's born as hell as a person. But there might be a pretty good matchup between the two. But at the end of the day, I would say that CM Punk walks out of SummerSlam as World Heavyweight Champion. But I know a lot of people will say they want to have Punk win. I want to have him get cashed in on by Seth Rollins at the end of Night 1. I know a lot of people want to say that, but depending on how long this injury is, how serious this injury is of Seth Rollins, I don't think that happened at SummerSlam. I don't. But I still say that CM Punk does win at SummerSlam. So when someone is cleared, depending on whenever that is, he can sneak in and attack CM Punk from behind and cash in, then and become world champion. Get that ultimate payback, that ultimate revenge on CM Punk. So I do say that CM Punk wins at SummerSlam, but he will get catching on by Seth Rollins down the road in the future, whether that be at SummerSlam or later down the road, like at Crown Jewel or Clash of Paris, or like any pay-per-view that's close to him being cleared to wrestle. So CM Punk will win at SummerSlam. I'm picking him to win. Matter of fact, screw it. This is my lock pick. Yeah, I'm that confident in saying that CM Punk will win at SummerSlam. That's my lock pick. I'm picking CM Punk to win, and with the possibility of Rollins cashing in on SummerSlam on CM Punk. Ahead in the night 2 of SummerSlam, we got the tag team title match, the TLC match for SmackDown Tag Titles or Tag Championships. We got the Y6, Dexter Lumis, and Joe Gacy taking on every tag team on SmackDown except for the Goddamn Phantasma. They say, screw you, the two tag titles are good enough for you, so piss off. So Y6, they're defending against Street Profits, DIY, Fraxium, Mostly Machine Guns, and Ray Phoenix, and for some freaking reason, Andrade. Now, I no disrespect. I do think that the tag team with Ray Phoenix and Andrade have been pretty damn good on SmackDown, but it's like, how cool it would be to have Penta and Phoenix in this matchup team up for tag titles against all the other great tag teams on SmackDown. Like, that'd be insane. But I know they still want to test the waters as them as single competitors on Raw SmackDown before they end up pairing them up at a tag team. I get that, but it would have been cool. But as far as who win this match, I want to see the Y6 retain, but I will not be mad if they have Fraxium take the titles. So, where I want to win is Fraxium, but I think they gotta have a Y6 retain. So that's my pick. Screw the Street Profits. I'm getting annoyed with them. Mainly Montez Ford. He's annoying as hell. He's been annoying as hell for years. DIY. They're that super sold. It would be cool to see Andrade and Phoenix, but it's gonna make me feel like it should have been Penta and Phoenix, not Andrade. And Mostly Machine Guns, screw you. That's WWE saying screw you to the Mostly Machine Guns, because they had not been booked properly since they came to WWE. Yeah, they won the tag titles, but nobody cared when they won the tag titles, which sucked. So I want to see Fraction win, but I think they gotta have the Y6 retain. Next matchup, we got Solo Sikoa defending the U.S. Championship against the former champion, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu. This time in a steel cage match. And every time there's a heel and that heel has a faction, a group behind them, that group are gonna try their best to get that heel to win and cause the babyface the match no matter what. Which is exactly why I think Soldier Club might win this matchup, because he got his MFTs, his family tree, Hakaleo, Takalawal, Jeff Cobb, and Jimmy also might come in and try and make it safe for Fatu, but I got a feeling that another MFT, the OG MFT, will come in and take him out. That being Tamatonga, because he's been out for a while. We don't know when, if we still dealing with injury, but he might come back. He might join Soldier Squad group, and we could have a full-fledged Bloodline 2.0 again. Which I'm tired of Bloodline BS. Honestly, I mean Soldier Squad Bloodline in particular, but I do think Soldier Squad will retain, and I think they build up to Jimmy Uso, but eventually win the US Championship, winning that his first ever single championship in WWE. So you can't do that without have Jacob Fatu be the champion. So I'm picking Soldier Squad to retain. Hopefully I'm wrong. I do want to see Jacob Fatu do bigger, better things, going after the World Championship, but they want to have him be the main face of the US Championship and be that guy to carrying the prestige in that championship. So be it. I'm not gonna be mad, but I think Soldier Squad to retain. I would not be mad if Jacob Fatu gets the championship back. You got Becky vs. Lara, Part 2 at SummerSlam. Women's Tag Championship. Lara wins. I don't care about the match. I don't care about the feud. This past Monday, Lara Kyria needs to step away from the microphone. This match might be a banger again, like Money in the Bank. But as far as this feud, let it be over, please. Let Lara win. Have Bayley turn heel and get that championship from Lara, and I'll be a happy man. Moving on to the men's IC Championship, we got Dom Mysterio versus the phenomenal AJ Styles. And for weeks, we see AJ Styles taunting and stalking Dom Mysterio, making sure he's clear to compete to defend his IC Championship, because this match was supposed to happen at Night Champions last month. But it didn't happen because Dom Mysterio was hurt, legit. And for weeks, we've seen AJ Styles play at a janitor, at a valet, giving him a birthday cake or gave him a soon cake, like praying to see if he gets cleared to compete. Now he got to do this. AJ Styles got fight for that IC Championship at SummerSlam. And much I want to see AJ Styles win another championship, I don't think that happened. I think Dom Mysterio gonna do everything to keep the championship. He used every trick in the book, having Judgment Day get involved and constantly getting involved, causing AJ Styles to match up. I don't know, it's gonna be like having a rift between him and Finn Balor, because Finn Balor and AJ Styles are boys. It might cause Dom Mysterio and Finn Balor to go at it, because Finn doesn't want to attack his good brother. But I do think Dominic gonna retain the title, and who knows, he might walk out with 2 championships by the summer ends, because he challenged for the Triple A championship at Triple Mania later in the month. So I'm going with Dominic Mysterio to retain the championship, but this might be a really good matchup. But this matchup right here, this is gonna be a 5-star banger. This is gonna be stealing the whole weekend as far as like so stealing. This is gonna be a really good freaking matchup. Naomi, Rhea Ripley, USY, Women's World Championship on the line, and every time we see Rhea and Io in a match, whether it be 1-on-1 or triple threat, it's gonna be a banger. This matchup not gonna be any different. This is gonna be a really good matchup. This is gonna open up SummerSlam Night 2 and gonna open up with a bang, because exactly how they open up the triple threat matchup at WrestleMania 41 with Bianca Belair. This matchup gonna be really freaking good. I am picking Naomi to win, because it's way too soon for her to lose the championship. I do think she's gonna go on to Paris to face Stephanie Fakir. That could be a really good matchup too. So I do think Naomi will win, and Rhea Ripley will still have that that black hole in her record of not being ESOY. And it's gonna happen. It's probably gonna happen later this year, but it's not gonna happen at SummerSlam. Got picking Naomi to win, and I will go far say this is my lock pick for night 2. Naomi retains being ESOY, being Rhea Ripley, and if I was Rhea Ripley and ESOY, I will proceed with Carson. Now time for the main event, night 2 of SummerSlam. Cody Rhodes going up against John Cena for the WWE Undisputed Championship in a street fight. Already, it's better than their WrestleMania 41 match, and we don't need to worry about punk ass Travis Scott or most likely The Rock getting involved and winning another matchup between Cody Rhodes and John Cena. But as far as the matchup is concerned, the outcome is concerned, I do think we will see a double turn, most likely, rather at SummerSlam or after SummerSlam, the SmackDown after, because we've been seeing signs like slowly. The Cena's been playing slowly of a Cody Rhodes heel turn, like even before WrestleMania, like after Elimination Chamber and leaning towards his matchup against John Cena, because we're seeing the crowd get behind John Cena a lot more since he turned heel. Even though his heel turn has been ass, John Cena has getting the crowd behind him a lot more since he turned heel, and Cody Rhodes has sensed like an annoyance from the crowd and from John Cena that he's still getting cheered. He's a piece of shit. So I feel like a double turn is needed. I don't think John Cena should be a heel leaning towards his last match, his retirement match in December, because I think they're saying that his last match ever will be in Boston in December. Saturday Night Main Event, rumored to be Gunther, so that would be pretty interesting. But I do think a double turn is needed. Cody Rhodes needs to turn heel. He needs to, because he wasn't a heel in AEW. I mean, he was, but he wasn't like labeled as a heel. He was an asshole in AEW, but he didn't like outright say, "Oh, I'm a heel." He didn't come out in the heel tunnel. He come out through the middle. But we knew he was an asshole. He was an asshole on TV. He was a heel. We knew that, but he didn't like outright say it. He was a heel till after he left AEW. But I do think that he should turn heel on John Cena, beat the shit out of him, leave it in a blade poke, and have blood all over your face like Homelander style, and stand on top of him with a WWE Championship. That's how you get the double turn. Have him just beat him, blade him up, have the blood all over his face, similar to Homelander. He's standing tall with feet on his chest or on his head, like like John Cena did to him at Elimination Chamber with a WWE Championship. That's how you end SummerSlam with John Cena being blade up on a match, and Cody Rhodes, Homelander, standing tall, ball on his face with a WWE Undisputed Championship. That's how you should end SummerSlam. Would they do that? I don't know, but let's see what happens. But I am picking Cody Rhodes to get back the WWE Undisputed Championship from John Cena, and hopefully we see a heel Cody Rhodes after SummerSlam or SmackDown after SummerSlam. Either way, we need heel Cody Rhodes. Those are my predictions for SummerSlam 2025. Let me know down below in the comments what your picks, your lock picks, your theories on who walk out as WWE champion between John Cena and Cody Rhodes. Will we see a double turn between those two? Leave your thoughts in the comments down below. Make sure you like the video, subscribe, tap the bell so you don't miss any of my videos, and be on the lookout for my WoW review. It might be uploaded before or after I uploaded the video, so check it out. I got a lot to say about that with the announcement of Season 4 of WoW, so check it out whenever you can. Until that time, I'm Michael Davis, Black. I'm out.